You are now about to witness.
Knicks Real Talk just entered the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual. Fact. It's your man, the Mr. Brand, his hands on, going hard like calluses. Who styles this? Aiming at your mental with the game analysis. On a pregame show, read the script, you know we get it like crypto. In the rip though, I side with decrypted, we locked them from the get-go. On this Nick show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like sauce, the KRT drip club leading up the tip off. We shoot like confident, put your Nick content in beast mode like my charm. We a cheat code, we roll the ball too far for you to reach on. We get our teach on the show that's fire. Price Knicks going to the wire. Hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, Korean pop up in the third eye, you heard why. It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. So picture the photo of your bros to the lens of that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding the orange blue sky. In Metropolitan, we connect in the vets go wallowing. And the matters with the massive without shaking asses. The team streaming on major platforms of fashion. Fans asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Nick kid assassin.
You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
Hey, salute everybody. What's good? What's good? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. Divine, Shaw Powers, Knicks, Miami, down in South Beach. About to be a breach down there today, man. Knicks in Miami, 6 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, down in Miami today. We got the pregame popping off right here. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming to, man. Real Talk. Crim's dad, as always, man. Thank you for being a loyal member to the show. Brian Acosta, thank you for becoming a member of the show. We appreciate you guys. Salute to everybody building. Latoria, Fabian, John McDonald, Rod Do, everybody, man. Maybe my partner in crime in the building who definitely keeps the motor running up ahead, man. Shaw Powers, what's good, my brother?
Peace to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get
Let
it.
me bring my chair down a little bit. Huh?
Yeah, real talk, man. We building Knicks, and like I said, Miami Heat at the up there in Miami, man. Hope we go down tonight, get another win tonight. Shaw Powers, we 2-0 in the season so far. After coming off a good, hard-fought game in a sense against the Boston Celtics, now we get to come out here. I want to say a hard-fought but competitive game against the Boston Celtics. Now we get to go in here and try to make it a 3-0 against these guys down here in Miami and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to the game tonight. On the other note, our Giants took an L today, ladies and gentlemen. Right quick, let me get that out the way. My Giants took an L today, but I'm not disappointed or depressed. We got a bright future in New York with the Giants, man. Got an outstanding young quarterback. Hopefully, Malik Neighbors can bounce back. Scadaboo got hurt today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope he'll be all right and all that good stuff. But we got a nice little young core there. We got a good front foot. We just got to clean up a couple of things. Then we had to put the jury on my man on Brian Dable. We'll see how that goes from all the Giant fans and all that. But for all you Jet fans out there, we know my man Mango passed away. For the a long prominent New York Jet out there, man. Kidney situation, man. Took the brother early in his life. Mango was a good Jet though. He was a good player too, man. So R.I.P. to him. Rest in power to that man and his family as well. But we in here, man. Salute the Queen Darlene, Travel Vibes, my man. What's poppin'? W Fresh, what's good, everybody? I'm ready to go, Shaw Powers, man. We in here, man. We got these boys up in here tonight. I love to go in here and get a victory against the Miami Heat, make it 3-0 on the season. Right now, it's only 2 games in the season, but guess what? The Knicks, the #1 team in the Eastern Conference, so it's pretty good and everything, man. I know you're ecstatic about this game, man. This is a rivalry right here. This rivalry goes back like a lot of other rivalries in the Knicks days. You know, we talk about Lonzo Mourning, Jan Bundy, everybody, you name it. Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, you name it. Allen Houston, Sprewell. This is just one of the teams. LeBron James, Wade, and them, Carmelo Anthony, and Stoudemire, you name it. But this is the type of hype that's around this game because there's a big history behind it. So I really want to see you cats get out there and get at it today, man. They got some up and coming young guy there. Khalil Ware's out there. Bam Adebayo's out there. You know what I mean? But I think we got enough talent on our team to go out there, regardless of who play and who don't play tonight, to go out there and get it done.
First of all, I would like to give a big salute to Brian Acosta's and Crim's dad for being members for such a long time, man. Thank you guys for coming in here and contributing every month to for Knicks Real Talk. We have some ideas coming along down the pipe. Just hold fast. We got some ideas for members, so it's coming soon. With that being said, yeah, rivalry is an understatement. This has been dragged across the floor, coaches grabbing people, biting kneecaps and biting people ankles, and half the team getting thrown out on. You know what I mean? So this rivalry has been here, and if you're a Knicks fan, this has always been a hardcore rivalry against us. And this team is a good team, up and coming. This Khalil Ware is looking phenomenal this year. You know what I mean? So we really have to, and they look pretty good. I watched them. They played. I forgot who they played the other day. I just watched. They looked okay, man. So it ain't, these guys can shoot the basketball, and I seem like everybody. Maybe it's just me for being old school, but it seemed like every team is shooting like 53 pointers a game. Dividing my bucket, it's like every team is shooting a lot of 3-pointers nowadays, man. I know it's always been like talking about the shot, the 3-point shot, and all that stuff, but this year, man, I'm seeing teams like shooting 44%, 46 shots, 52. I'm like, dang, they ain't throwing them up. All right, with that being said, man, we have to be diligent and stay focused with this team. Depending on who we starting tonight, and that as the fifth man is going to make a big difference on how we get out and contend tonight. And let's get an OG and Mikal Bridges. I hope OG ate some bananas tonight and got a whole lot of electrolytes. We don't need that. Scare the hell out of people over here. Fans going crazy, like it blew the hole, the buckle. Thank goodness it's only a cramp.
Yeah, real talk. You know what? On that note as well, we're gonna need them tonight, like Crim Dad said. We're gonna need wins. We stop out there tonight, man. I mean, they got a big front line out there, like I said, with Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo. So that remains to be seen. Who, when we get to the lineups, everything. I don't know if they go back to Hawk Purdy tonight. Oh, Darlene said Deuce is not playing, so it might be Hawk tonight, ladies and gentlemen, or Josh Hart. We'll see. But I would think that
might be Josh Hart.
I would think with that big front line that they would go Hot Purdy, because
they might, yeah, with Khalil and what you call it, and Bam. Yeah, you're right.
They might be pretty big, but but I'll tell you, man, right now, Josh Hart, he's just a heart and soul of this team, man. Actually, he was doing the other night, shot power, 14 rebounds in 19 minutes. We didn't get to do the recap, so I just want to give him his flowers, man. Josh Hart, that's why this guy is who he is. So salute to him. We're gonna need all them rebounds tonight to get them guys as well. But I'm just looking forward to our first road game of the season, ladies and gentlemen. First road game. We going down to Miami, MSG South, so it's not too much to worry about.
I was gonna say kind of like a away game.
Kind of like a home game, MSG South. So we're gonna go down to South Beach and breach that joint and go out there and try to get it. I'm looking forward to this one. First road test of the season. Last season, this time of the past year, if we're not mistaken, it was around this time Carl F. Towns went down to South Beach at the first game. Nick dropped 44, was killing and Bam Adebayo in them. So hope Carl F. Towns to have another replica of what he did last season when we first started last year against Miami. He went down there and gave them to catch the business. I was like, he dropped 44, like 15, 19, something. He was dunking and snatching offensive rebounds on these guys with putbacks. So it was pretty interesting. I'm hoping Towns will do what he did the first game of the season against Miami last year. He told Bam Adebayo them butt up, man. So that's going to be the big cat go down there and do it again. That'd be nice. We're going to need everything that he got because, he's one of our best. So, but yeah, man, salute to the chat. Dave Smith was good. Everybody else who came in, man. HRM was popping, man. Real talk. And let me shout out Johnny D. Johnny Davis was good. JD, good to see you, my man. Real talk. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Size 9 was popping as well. Rod doing the whole click, man. But we in here, man. Like I said, I'm excited about this game. We got a chance to hopefully get another win under the belt. If we can come out the gate and get 3 to 5 wins in a row, and knowing we still haven't seen Mitchell Robinson, we still a little banged up here and there. That's a good thing, man. It's a good sign knowing that we playing. We still not even rounded the corner with our offense yet. I think it's slowly coming, but it haven't got there yet. But for us to put up the numbers that we put and able to sustain these leads and shot power and wind up closing out these games, man, I feel pretty good. I mean, we done beat the last 2 games. I think we beat both teams by double digits, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a pretty good look so far. knowing understanding that they haven't worked out all the kinks in the armor. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, you 100% right about that, Divine. The offense is looking pure, but they're just not making shots. The shots that they are taking are good shots, quality shots. They're just not dropping yet. So, on average, the more shots you take, maybe you'll get better at taking those shots. And I mean, you get more comfortable taking those shots. Deuce has performed this year. And I mean, Deuce is knocking down some big shots. His averages may be off, but he hit some big shots this year. Mikal is shooting from the break, the breaks, phenomenal this year. He's not even shooting from the corners to that left or right far corner. He shoots it deep in the corner. Looking good. Cat's starting to come around. You know what I mean? Yabusele starting to see something. Clarkson is starting to get a little acclimated with the team now. Josh Hart is back. You know what I mean? So all these things are going to take it. That was, like you said, Divine, 19 minutes, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists or something like that. That's phenomenal. He shot terrible. You can see that the hand is messed up. So tonight, I'm pretty sure he's not going to have that same sling that he had on the other night. He's probably going to have a black one on tonight. Now, I'm not sure, but watch and see if it's a black one, a more synthetic one on there, because the other one looked like it was more like an ace bandage one, that spongy ace bandage look to it. Let's see if he comes out tonight with a black one on that has more of the silicone look to it, and see if he shoots some shots. So with that being said, and I think Cat's gonna go. I think the rumor is when Cat goes down to South Beach, he goes crazy. Even when he was in over there with Minnesota. Thank you, Divine. When he was over there in Minnesota. So let's hope that he can continue that trend. I want a big game from everybody tonight. You know what I mean? Let's blend it back in, and like I said, let's hope Anunoby eats some bananas tonight.
Yeah. This definitely going to be a big one, man, because I do think, ladies and gentlemen, with the emergence of Khalil Ware, the young man up on the rise, Bam Adebayo, like HRM say, out there shooting three. But I also like that, that Cat's game is so unique and it's so 3-dimensional. Like he pulling these cats out at the 3-point line. Now it's hard to defend the Knicks when Cat got the ball in his hand, because he's always been, and he's even passing the ball even better. And Mike Brown's system is almost scary that when he get the ball, because if you try to double team on him, he's an unselfish ball player, and his IQ, like the passes he was throwing in a Boston Celtics game, and he's been doing this his whole career. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like he just started doing this. Cat been doing this his whole career. So to see him with that ball in his hand, it makes it hard on the other team, Shot Power, because he could either shoot it from out there, he could put the ball on the floor, or he could dish it. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, this thing is really good to see, man. And they all feeding off each other very well, and everybody in their own right stepping up. When one might not have it that night, but the other guy. I love this about this team, man. Like I was like last season, our fire starters, like we talked about. We got 4 guys on any given night. 2 of them going to go for 20. You know what I mean? Whether it's Cat and Brunson, or Anunoby and Cat, or Mikal and Brunson, whatever, you name it. But I think once all that formulates and they start working out at a high percentage, the team gonna be pretty good, man. And I really believe that they're gonna be a problem down the line. Once they keep getting better in this offense, defense playing good. I like the way the defense playing. They getting at it. So let's hope that it continues today down to Miami, because you got a scrappy team down there. This is a Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra team. So no matter what, they always gonna come and play hard. They always gonna come play hard. Until last season, until Tibbs left, our culture was built through this. You know what I mean? The Tibbs culture was Pat Riley's culture, Jeff Van Gundy's culture. You know what I mean? And so on and so on. So now, we know what them guys do. They physical. They like to get hard. They got some good defenders down there, so you gotta be ready for them, man. They, with Davion Mitchell, Andrew Wiggins, guys like that. I'm gonna show you their team in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, so y'all see who they got on their roster. We can see what the Knicks is up against today. But other than that, I'm just looking for a hard-fought game, and they go out there and get this thing going, man. Because I love to get this win tonight. Like I said, when it's come to Boston, Miami, and all them, I want to beat them cats like no other. Let me give a shout out to David Hoff. Dave, what's good, my man? JR, my brother, what's popping, man? Jermaine in the building. JR, what's good, man? Good to see you. And salute everybody in the chat, man. And like Latoya said, Clarkson sparky on that game, man. I like his attitude. Clarkson built for this, Shot Powers. He built for this. He built for this. I like his attitude. It's gritty. He's built for this type of atmosphere we got at MSG. So I can't wait to he keep like after the game I seen against Boston. I think it's only going to get better for him. He always been a streaky shooter. He do things like that, but I do believe once he get in the rhythm, man, him and Josh are going to light that bench up. Him inducing them. So I think so far so good, Shot Power. Let's hope that it all translates to the court tonight.
He definitely, if I'm not mistaken, got the hard hat and Timberland award the other day. I don't know what that was. I seen it on a couple of sites. So I was like, whatever that means, the defense award, he got the hard hat and the Timberland. So he looks good, and he's going to look real good in New York, a team that wants to win. We talked about this a little bit in the background about how he had to do more for a team that was doing less. So he looked better. Now he doesn't have to do that. I mean, now he has to focus his game. He don't always have to get out there every night and get 16 points. It's not about scoring with him now. And you see him learning that a little bit. I don't want to say learning that. Let me rephrase it, because I never really followed him like that. I know he can pass the ball, but being on the Knicks, I've seen him now getting up in the ground and handing the ball off to somebody, getting around something and throwing the ball around. You know what I mean? So these are the things that we need from him. We don't need 16 points every night. We need 8 points, 2 steals, 4 rebounds, and a block. You know what I mean? Or something like that. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Those are the numbers that we need from him. So, I mean, don't get it twisted. I love to see 16 points from him. But I'm pretty sure we will see him score a phenomenal game. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a 30, 40-point game, one game, 1 or 2 games over here. So, I think we got high hopes, and he's looking like you seen him. He's throwing this gunshot down. I don't know what that move was and stuff. He doing that. So he in New York, you feed off the crowd, just like when we watch the game. When we hear the crowd, we are the crowd. You know what I mean? I'm screaming at my crib just like people screaming at the Garden. You know what I mean? I know what it feels like to make that. Yeah, I know that feeling because So him hearing that and all that stuff in the Garden is going to change his game, man. So hopefully he can fit. I mean, he's fitting in all right for me. He's getting better as the time goes on, and that's exactly what I hope for him to do. And I mean, I would love for him to get to 16, 5 and 5 or something like that. But we could get 8, 4, 3, and a steal or a block or something like that. I'll take that too.
Yeah, I think Clark's number definitely go up to over 10. I mean, I get it in Utah, because they wasn't really playing for somebody. He still had guys on that team like Marketing, Sexton, Keith Johnson, and all these guys. So he still was able to put up that on a team that really wasn't playoff fighting, but they went out there and played every night. But I think he's only gonna get better for him. I really do. I just think that once you get comfortable, when just like Cat and them last year when they came and played in a new system. And I don't mean Cat, I mean Anunoby, I mean Mikal, just like him last year. Coming out the rip, he had to take time because he get in a new system. And I think now that Clark's is not being coached by Hardy, he's being coached by Brown. I think he's got to learn how Brown want to get down. But I think he fits Brown's system. And that's what I love about it. He fits the system. And I think once they give him by 5, 15, 10 games, whatever the case may be, they're going to be on fire, man. I really see this happening over there. And Slim Slammer, what's good, my man? Good to see you, Slim. Real talk. Appreciate you coming in. But yeah, I would love for them to get out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Get a win tonight. I know it's early, but to me, all these wins count because when we get later on in the season, everybody's jockeying for position. Did you beat this team 1 or 2 or 3 times? Sometimes we might not think that it's important to win these early games. They are, because when it gets down to crunch time, if you got a tiebreaker going on or you got a chance to win the division, but you might have lost to this team 2 times, whatever the case may be, them things count. And that's why I think I would love to see us beat Miami tonight. And then we got a big game Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We going to Milwaukee. You know what I mean? So these games matter, even though it's early. They matter. And then I think we got a tournament coming up and all that stuff. I just want to go out there tonight and be competitive, Chop Powers, and win by 1, win by 30. I don't care what you win by, but win. You know what I mean? And we get to 3-0 tonight. I think that'd be a good look for the team heading into Milwaukee on Tuesday for a big game against Giannis and them. Because Giannis and 2-0 too. You know what I mean? And I think people sleeping on Milwaukee Bucks, but they got some players down there, man. They retooled pretty well. I had to give them credit, even though they lost Damian Lillard. But they did bring in Miles Turner. They got a nice front line with him and Antetokounmpo. They both could play defense down there. They both block shots. They still got my man Portis. They brought in some good players down there. So we got to be ready for them Tuesday. But it's one game at a time, but we need to win it tonight for sure.
Yeah, man, that's a fact. Devon, who was the first game that we played this year?
That we won this year, Cleveland.
Cleveland, and who we played yesterday?
Boston.
Boston, and now we got Miami, and then after Miami we got Milwaukee. That's all East Coast teams right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all East Coast teams. That makes a difference. These games mean something to me. These games right here, all last year, we did beat Milwaukee up a little bit last year, but these teams we had hard times with last year. So far, we done beat two of the teams that we had a little difficulty early in the season with last year.
Mm-hmm.
This makes a difference to me to play Miami. Miami's becoming this Khalil, this guy, this weird dude. He is phenomenal. But like I said, we got to get out there and play some basketball tonight. These guys shoot like 4,000 3-pointers a game, man. I swear, I think they shot the last game. I think it was like 40-something 3-pointers, man. 40, I mean, up to 48. I think they was up there. They was shooting some 3-pointers. So we have to defend that. We have to also if they're up in their 3-point shots, we have to be more dedicated to hitting ours. We don't have to shoot as many, but if we shoot better quality, you know what I mean? We can shoot 5 less, 7 less, but if we hit 4 more, that 7 less, that don't make a difference. You understand what I mean?
I do.
So numbers make sense. You know what I mean? So let's get out there and play some basketball, man. Like I said, we talked about it already. This is a big rivalry, so I wanted to continue to be a rivalry, and I want to put this to bed. This is an East Coast team. We got to put them to bed. Milwaukee's next. We'll talk about Milwaukee next, but this East Coast team, we got to put them to bed. I want 3-0 tonight. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man. It's hard for that, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen. I made an error there. But you know what, man? The quality of shots is important, like you said. So I think what I liked about the Boston game, just to kind of piggyback off what you were talking about, I don't have a problem with the Knicks shooting 43 pointers or whatever, but long they quality looks and they you got quality looks, then that's fine, you know, because you don't want to. A night like tonight, we definitely need to knock it down because they got a good interior presence in there tonight. I mean, they got 2 dudes down there that literally could block shots, play defense. You know, so I'm looking for them guys to get out there tonight and really get it popping. I think they will, man. I think they need to go out there and get it going tonight, and then hopefully they find a way to knock down some.
I got a question for you, Devon. How you feel tonight that we're playing these 2 big guys down there and what you call it, in Adebayo, and we have no Mitchell Robinson?
I think Hot got to go out there and be aggressive tonight. Him and Yabusele got to use their bodies. Khalil Weir's not the most, how I say, he's tall.
He's thin.
Yes. He got a small body. So I just think they got to use that. What I do like about if they do go to Yabusele and Cat every now and then, both Yabusele and Cat can go out there to the 3-point line. You know what I mean? So I think they just got to mix and match. If they got to use Jameson, so be it. But I definitely like if he go to Towns and Yabusele together, because both of them dudes can go out there. You know what I mean? And I think that might help us out in the long run with them being able to pull Khalil away from that basket, because he's a shot blocker demon as well. And maybe that open up some lanes and everything like that for Brunson and McKay and Anunoby and Clarkson and all them guys. So I just think they got to do it by committee today. But I'm most likely it's either Josh Hart and my man going to start. I'll put that up there in a minute later when we go over the stats and everything, the injury reports and starting lineups and all that, or analysis and everything. But I'm ready for it, Shot Power. Let's go out there and just bang with the best of them and get it done. You know what I mean? Iron sharp as iron. Let's go out there and get it done. You ain't gonna take these guys for granted, but I know our team can beat just about anybody if we bring our A game. So I'm looking for the same thing tonight. I would love to get a road win tonight. We was good on the road last season. Excuse me, good road team last year. So I don't expect nothing to change too much because we didn't lose nothing. We gained something this year. We didn't lose nothing from last year. We gained actually this year, but from a player's perspective, we just changed the coaches. But if we was good on the road last year, I'm hoping that we'd be good this year because we got a better team. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's a fact. And salute David Smith. I see what he was saying about Miami was 140 something points the other day. That was the day that I think it was Khalil with 38 something points, and he went bananas, and somebody else went for 41 or something, like for almost 70, almost 80 points from them two guys. So yeah, something that I'm talking about. But that depends on, they did that on, I don't know what team did they play. I don't know. That was not the game that I watched the other night. That one I did. I see the highlights, but I did not watch that game. But that don't mean nothing if you're playing the Knicks. The Knicks defense right now has been very good this year. I don't think a team right now, and we only talk about 2 games. Somebody scored 100 points. Anybody, they scored 100 points yesterday? What was the score yesterday?
All they did was against Boston, it was like 10 something or 104.
Yeah. So they ain't scored 120 points yet. Nobody's scored 120 points against the Knicks yet. Let me see that first. Right. I mean, so far, in two games, we've been keeping people pretty regular. I think the first game was under 100. Definitely, it was like 89 and 96 or something like that. And the second game was like 100 and something. But yeah, so, and we double-digit scored on everybody too. So all right, come on, let's get it. I've seen something different from this New York Knicks team in these preseason games and these 2 games that we played so far, that anybody can get it. Anybody can get out on the court, and everybody wants to play this year. So I'm not skeptical about whoever the Knicks put on the court this year, and because I think the way Brown's system is, when you get out there, you better. If you ain't performing, you will be sitting on the bench real quick. Up 2, 3. Come on, I got you. Come on, you want to go in? All right, let's go. You know what I mean? So you hopefully with this big lineup, we may see Upper Cone tonight. We may see some more Dewar tonight. Who knows? You know what I mean? Those big wings like that. You might see Josh slide into the 2 position. You know what I mean? Or he might be a point guard with who knows what's gonna happen today. Deuce ain't gonna be here. He might be point guard with Clarkson tonight. Who knows? Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's game day. Y'all know what it is, man. Knicks in Miami. Let's go down there and get it popping today. And we go in there and get it. And hopefully this my man right here don't have the cramps tonight, like Shaw Power said. He can get out there and get it popping. But I think we go out there. I like this team. I really do. I like the balance of our roster, ladies and gentlemen. I like the wing depth. I like the center depth. I like the point guard depth. We got a deep team. I mean, and I think we can kind of handle. I think I spoke about this in the pregame against the Boston game. Like, we got a team that can pretty adapt to a lot of teams. There's nothing we can't do that another team can't do. I really believe that. If we need to go big, we can go big. We need to go small. We can do all that without missing talent, shot powers. Like, we don't get, if we go big, we get worse. No, that's not having the case. But no matter what we go big or small, we still got talent in that lineup. And that's the versatility of the team. That's what I really like about the team so far this year is the versatility. They're a versatile group of guys. They all get at it. Our defense looking good. We're going to need that today. But I definitely like our chances against Miami today for sure. We just got to go out there today and put it all together for 48 minutes. Cross T's, dot I's, you know how we do. And don't leave no stones unturned. Just go out there and play Nick basketball. Play Mike Brown basketball. I'm not even going to say Nick basketball. I'm going to say play Mike Brown basketball. Get up and down that floor like you've been doing. Assist that ball real well. Looking for the open man, take the best shot, which they've been doing. I love this group. They don't take good shots. They take the better shots. You know what I mean? They take great shots. I love this team. They sacrifice a good shot for a better shot. And that's a recipe to success for me. When you know that my shot is okay, but my man got a better one, let me give it to him.
Right.
And that has been on display so far since the 2 games in the season and the preseason, that they are really unselfish and they distribute that ball real well. So I'm excited about that so far.
Yeah, the assists will get better as players start hitting shots. What we are talking about as they get better, once they start dropping shots, you'll see the percentages start going up because they'll start being more in rhythm with each other, more in rhythm with themselves, more in rhythm of where they want to shoot the shot, so the guys know where to give them the shots at. So these things will happen, and so far 2-0, you know what I mean, and we're looking good right now. You know what I mean, let's see what Mike Brown got for the lineup, tonight, because I want to see what he's going to do. I want to see who's going to be that 5th man tonight. Is he going to do Haka Party, or is he going to do Josh Hart, or is he going to do Yabusele, or you never know with this guy. You'll see it on the books right here, and then by the time we get to the thing, he'll be in there for 2 minutes and pull him out, and then he put another guy in. So who knows what's going to go on? I just want to see the Knicks get out there and perform. You know what I mean? I like the pace. I like what they're doing. And tonight is a night to perform against a team that we have, a long history with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, like this is a scrappy team down there. You know what? I think they kind of a replica of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Two big dudes up in the front. I don't think Tyler Hero's playing, so he out. So but they got guy. If Tyler Hero was playing, then you have some guys like they kind of like a mirror image of the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 7-footers, two guys in the backcourt, and who can really get buckets. Tyler Hero can get buckets, just like Donovan Mitchell can. They got some pretty good wings there with the veteran Andrew Wiggins at the small forward spot, and then they got Davion Mitchell down there. They got a good team, man. So we definitely can't go out there and act like this is just going to be a walkthrough tonight. You're gonna have to bring your A game against Eric Spoelstra because the rivalry alone makes it a competitive game. Like they not gonna let the Knicks come down there and think they're gonna walk in there and do their thing. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, it is what it is. These cats this is gonna be a really competitive basketball game, and I'm really looking forward to the competitive because this is what I want to see. This is a more physical team than Boston is. So now we get to see a team a little bit more physical go up against our guys. And I want to see these type of battles at the beginning of the season where we playing these hard, gritty, physical teams. Because once we see them one time, we know how to when we see them the next time. You know what I mean? So we can make all the adjustments we need to make later on in the season. But to come out the gate against teams like Miami, Boston, Cleveland, and then Milwaukee, that's a good look for the Knicks from a standpoint. It's all great competition. You know what I mean? It's good. Ain't no scrub teams. We ain't playing with scrub teams coming out the gate. And I don't expect us to with the expectations and the aspirations that they have and the expectations that we have and they have as players and coaches. So let's go down to Miami and go down to South Beach and put the real vice on them. Put the real vice on them. Be New York vice. Forget Miami vice. It's gonna be New York vice. We'll put them in a vice grip today, hopefully. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be a good one today. I'm really looking for to keep the matchups name and everything, man. Let's get it popping. So but real quick, salute to everybody in the building. Thank y'all for coming in. Salute to the chat, everybody, man. We appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all already know, man. Salute to y'all. So do me a favor, man.
Subscribe for your man to them. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your man to them. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your man to them. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your man to them. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
Yes, indeed, man. Divine Shot Powers, Knicks, Miami, down there in the sunny state of Florida. We're going to go down there and we're going to do what we're going to do. Let's get into the starting lineups and the injury reports and all that good stuff, man. And then we get right back at it, man, because I'm definitely looking forward to this one today, man. Let's get this win. We need this win down in Miami today, man. 3-0 coming out the gate, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, as you see on the screen, them guys tonight, excuse me, let me get this out of the way. I apologize. And then we can get it going. There you go. New York Knicks going to be in their white drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Heat will be in their black drip tonight. Projected starter for the New York Knicks tonight, Brunson, McBride, McHale, and Anobi Towns. I think Deuce Bride might be a scratch. Great game by him the other day, though, not so much, even though his shooting percentage wasn't good, but he hit timely big three-point shots the other game. I got to give Deuce McBride his flowers. His defense on Anthony Simons was impeccable.
Right.
Good job, Deuce McBride. He out for personal reasons, I think, today, ladies and gentlemen, but he won't be in the lineup, I don't think. For them guys tonight, Norman Powell, I forgot they got Norman Powell. That's what I'm saying. They got a good team down there, man. Now, you can imagine when Tyler Hero come back. There's Norman Powell and Tyler Hero in the backcourt with Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware. They gonna be a sleeper team. Don't not sleep on these guys, man. They got a good team down there, and we got to go out there and play them guys tonight, man. Because Norman Powell gets down. I always wanted him to be a Knick at one time, and Davion Mitchell could defend with the best of them. His role gonna be on Jalen Brunson today. He's definitely a great on-ball defender, and Norman Powell could D him up. Wiggins could D him up. Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware could D him up. This is not going to be no walk in the park tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to have to bring their A game tonight because these cats, and you got a terrific coach over there as well. Far as injury reports, New York Knicks, Josh Hart, game time. Deuce McBride, game time. Mitch Robinson is still out, ladies and gentlemen. I guess they call it load man, whatever you want to call it. He's out right now. And Carl Anthony Towns, game time decision. I don't see Carl Anthony Towns want to miss this game for sure. Tyler Hero's out with an ankle, and Kasparis, Jokic, he's out as well. But that's pretty much right there, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's going to be a tough game tonight. It's not going to be a walk in the park tonight. We got to go out there and cross T's and dot I's, play hard, man, because these cats can really get on that side of the ball. I think we might have the advantage at a little bit. To me, I think Norman Powell can knock down the three. Davion been shooting good, pretty good. I don't think his percentage is up there at 37, 38, but he will knock him down, and Andrew Wiggins will knock him down occasionally. So Bam is shooting more three this year. And even my man Khalil Weir steps out there and shoots the three. So it's going to be a really contrasting style today. Shot powers is going to be interesting. This is going to be like almost a mirror image, depending on who starts for the Knicks today. If it's hot party, so it's going to be interesting to see today.
Yeah, I with the Deuce lineup still in there, you might see Josh Hart tonight. You might see Josh Hart. You know what I mean? Or you might see Clarkson. You might see Clarkson, Shamuth, and Tyler Kolek in the second unit. I don't know what he's going to do. I have no idea, man. But whatever it is, I'm here for the whole smoke. And I mean, I'm here for the smoke because you know what I mean? This is a big game for me. You know what I mean? At 3 games in, I'm not sure what is Miami's record right now. 2-1, right?
Miami is now yes, they 1-1.
1-1, right? Okay, so they lost one already. All right, so let's not lose to Miami. I don't want to lose to none of the East Coast teams. I want to win all these teams. I want to win all these games against these teams. So let's get out there and be efficient.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they come and play, man. And here, let me let y'all see what the Knicks up against with Miami's roster, so you can see what they got going on there, because they got some talent down there. Like I said, definitely something we don't want to sleep on with these guys, because they can go out there and get it done down there. But if y'all look at their roster right there, Bam Adebayo, they got a man from Detroit. He can knock the ball down. Facillo, he can knock it down. I haven't heard him. He's a rookie against Marion Gardner. Golden, I haven't heard of him, but Ali Top Hero's not playing. And my man is not playing as well, but they got Jamie Jacquez. He's still nice. He do what he do. Miami always find to get them players that they no name, but they wind up being real good ball players. They do a good job of that. Avi Noka, he just got a contract. Jokic, and Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Terry Rozier, obviously with the gambling scandal thing, he's not going to be in. Drew Smith, Khalil Weir, and obviously Andrew Wiggins and Jameer Young. These guys find these diamond in the rough type players in Miami all the time. All the time. So we never can take these guys for granted, because they always find them hard nosed. Not how would I say? You didn't even know they went to this type of school, but you didn't even know the school exists most of the time. That they get these guys from undrafted, get into the Miami Heat coach and develop themselves and turn into some quality player for them. So we definitely got our handful tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go out there and cross T's and dot I's to get it popping. I'm looking forward to this matchup right here, big time. But I think the Knicks hopefully go out there and prevail tonight, man. So let's see how it goes. Salute to my man Jay Choden. Jay, I'll open up a chat in a minute. Be welcome to get in, my brother, as always. But yeah, man, let's get it tonight, man. We in here, man. Knicks in Miami. Like I said, this go back like baby with pacified, old Converse, whatever. This is a rivalry right here. This is a rivalry. I mean, it might have simmered off a little bit in the modern era when the Knicks wasn't winning, but I do believe nowadays, being that we trying to win something big, now we becoming them hunted. Miami gonna want to go out there and try to give it to us. You know what I mean? Because we kind of been owning them the last couple of rounds since this regime took over the New York Knicks. So let's hope that we can repeat that tonight and get it popping. Let me shout out to the chat. AP, what's good, my man? Good to see you. Real talk. Mark, what's going on, my man? Good to see you as well. Just shout out some names I didn't get to shout out. Jay Choden, salute. And everybody else, salute to the whole chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in, man. We in here to build it. Knicks about to go down to Miami and soak up some sun and some South Beach and get ready to go to Milwaukee, man, into the Dead District on Tuesday. Big game in Milwaukee. Man, I would love to come out this thing 4-5-0. That's gonna make my soul feel good, knowing that we came out the gate and the teams we beat is all top teams right now, except for maybe Boston. They top team from talent wise, but record wise, no, they're not. But I still do think that they're a team that just not too long ago got a race from a championship, and we beat them in the semi. So I think they still formidable to me. But everybody else, Milwaukee's number 3 in the league. We number 2. Miami's number 5. Cleveland's number 8 right now. It's early and everything, but still, it's about time to start getting the shot powers. And about another 10, 15 games, I'm gonna start standing watching then, because sometimes I believe, depending on where you at after 20 games, it's almost going to shape out the way it's going to go for the rest of the year, unless somebody just get on an amazing hot streak and blow past everybody. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to these guys winning tonight. Hopefully, get a game in Milwaukee.
I want to beat this team tonight, and that's that's me being what's going on, Jay?
What's good?
That's just me being selfish and stuff like that. I want this one tonight, man. All East Coast teams I want to beat up on. I want to dominate the East this year. I want every team that's in it. I don't care if you I can't even say the Hornets because they look pretty good this year too. I don't even know
Wizards.
Where you're like, even the Wizards, I'm gonna beat the crap out of them too. You know what I mean? So
yep.
All East Coast teams, they can get it this year, and this is a good test right here. We're gonna play some real basketball. You're gonna see some good minutes from our starters tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna see some good minutes from them, and I think they're gonna have a trick up their sleeve and stuff. I don't know who Brown's gonna slide into the star position. If it's Huck Purdy, if it's Hulk, if it's Yabo. I don't know what he's gonna put in. If he's gonna put Josh in, let's see what happens, man. I'm ready for everything because the Knicks ready. They look like whoever you put in there, they ready to play that position for the night. So let's get it.
Jay with the trade, what you got to say, my man? What's popping, my bro?
Chilling, brother. Chilling. Just playing some 2K and stuff over there, and my son bust my ass, but anyway. You know what it is. That's dope. Yo, listen, this is one of I told him last time. Boston's my least favorite East team. Miami might be my second least favorite team.
Thanks.
It might be our most recent rival team. I'm trying to even think of a team in between that we were good enough at the same time. I don't think we was nowhere near as good enough when Garnett and them were there. So, like, we got to go way back for Boston and us.
Yeah, like
but
Indiana.
Miami, we were good around the same time. Miami was good. And that was nasty fighting teams.
Yeah, that was
crazy. And
I told you, I loved Tim Hardaway Sr. until he got to Miami. When he was on Golden State, when he was running what they called them with Chris Mullin.
Run TMC.
Yeah, exactly. When they had that, I liked that team. You remember going? I liked that team. The moment that he went there, I couldn't. And he was the crossover king, by the way. If anybody ever want to know who it was the father. But yeah. I'm with y'all. We need to beat up on with all the teams. The one thing I noticed about the NBA right now, just the same thing I noticed about baseball a little bit, parity. There seems to be a lot of parity right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Which started last year, right? They started, I don't know if it's this cap thing. I don't know what it is because I got to call cap on that Luka trade, but there's a lot of it. And then you have the teams that should be pretty good. They're all busted up, like Indiana and whatever. But teams like this, man, we gotta beat them. I see that number right there. I want that. That's the type of number I'm gonna probably end up saying something like that too. However, I don't know if you heard what Brown said about he likes where our defense is, but he doesn't like where our offense is.
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
But you know what? I think that the people, again, there's a lot of new people in here. They need the glue. They need to figure out glue. The practice is great. Real time is different. It's just different. So
they'll be fine.
You know.
Yeah,
but I hope to beat them so bad that we get some of these Diawara sign. You know. I want to see that type of stuff, man. I want to see the future.
Yep.
But Brunson should get 40 on him. I want him to get 40 on him.
It's gonna be a tough battle tonight, man. They do cats who really good defend on there. But real quick, let me I need to put an emphasis on this here. I'm gonna tell you what another reason why Miami Heat, I cannot stand them. Do y'all realize? I think the Miami Heat had changed the trajectory of where the Knicks right now as an organization could have been. Let's hear why I'm gonna say that. That year, when we got in that fight against Miami and they got suspended, we was beating Michael Jordan that year. That fight when we got suspended, Patrick Ewing got suspended, all these people got suspended.
All of them.
That was the year we was about to knock the Bulls off that year. I think Michael Jordan would have took an LA because we just had got Larry Johnson. We had that one guy we boarded that canal can kind of get down with Pippen and Grant and all these guys. And them all got in that fight, man. They got suspended because my man flipped Charlie Ward. They cleared the bench. But that's how important this rivalry has been, because that, to me, could have changed Knicks having a third championship right now, to me. Possible. Yeah,
you know, that's Van Gundy, Van Gundy and the ankle biter. The ankle biter.
The ankle bite and I can still see him getting dragged across the floor, bro. I can still see it.
Yeah, that was tough, bro. So I say all that to say that's how how it was going back then. Them 90 fights, man. That shit was insane. Yeah. I mean, just a competition. You like you said, Tim Hardaway,
LJ, and freaking what's the dude from Miami? The dude from good Georgetown. Morning, yeah.
Right. Ewing and Morning, Ewing and Morning from Georgetown. You had back in those days, man. You had Latrell, you had the LJ Houston,
Charlie
Ward.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were tough. We had a tough team back then too, just like they were tough. Because don't forget, they also had what's his face? That was
era,
forever. Rasul or whatever his name was.
Different, man.
Yeah, and the tall, skinny dude. What was the tall, skinny dude that they had?
PJ Brown.
Yeah, right. So we were ready to fight them all the time, all the damn time. But that was then. I'm gonna tell you, they find the diamond in the rough, like you said. What was the kid's name? It's slipping my mind. Whiteside or White, whatever.
On Whiteside. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look what the few years that he played, whatever, he was a monster. Yeah, where did they find him? Where the hell did they find him? Where did they find half these guys? Yeah. And I will say this to you got to be honest about things. He developed well. They developed the unknowns very well. But you know what? We better go out there and do what we need to do. I'm still trying to see if they.
While you do that, let me ask Shot Powers. Shot Powers, give me some of your pros and cons, the keys to the game, man. What you want to see? What you think we need to do to get the victory tonight in that game?
It's simple for me. You already know my control the pace. Grab some rebounds. Yeah, grab some rebounds. When you get to the line, hit your free throws. You know what I mean? Let's get our 3-point shot together and stuff. If people complain about our 3-point shot, let's get it up to 36% tonight. I mean, let's get it from 32, 34. Let's get it up to 36, 37 tonight. Let's slowly increase it. It's only the third game. You know what I mean? And the shots that they're taking, in my opinion, are good shots. They're not like they chucking up shots, and that's not they last 2 seconds in the clock and they throwing up a shot or something like that. AP. Yo, it's not like they doing stuff like that. So I'm happy to see what they're doing, and I think that soon as we get to 43-pointer shots a night, in my opinion, and soon could be a couple of nights this season that the Knicks go 20 for 40. So with the guys that we got on the court, the OGs, the McKells, the Cats, the Brunsons, these guys are the Deuces, these guys are the Shermans, these guys are going to be shooting about 38% from 3-point land this year. All of them, at least, all of the ones I just mentioned, at least 38% from 3-point land this year. Just those guys. I'm not even talking about Clarkson. I'm not talking about Yabusele. I'm just talking about those by at least 38% from those guys. So I think once we get closer to start making more 3-point shots, we're going to be even more lethal. Because now what you're going to do? Who are you going to double team? Who are you gonna move to? Who are you gonna slide off to try to double team now? You gonna slide off on Brunson, let him get by you and have a wide open, so you can even have a choice of passing the ball, going to the hole, or throwing the ball up. Come on, man. Cat, same way. OG, the same way. You can't slip off these guys now. You can't, you can't, even with Mitch back in the backcourt, you can't leave Mitch by himself. It takes two guys to hold Mitch out of the paint. It's gonna be an incredible year, man. And if the averages start adding up, it's gonna be terrible, man. The Knicks is gonna shoot 43 pointers and shoot about 18 and hit about 18 a night. It's gonna be incredible this year, man. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see
for me tonight, man. For me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, hit my pros and cons. My pros is just go out there and really push that pace.
Man.
You gotta push the
big time.
Right? And you got to do a lot of boxing out tonight. I mean, we need Jalen Brunson, we need Mikal, we need Anunoby down there with another 10, 11 rebound game, or at least 9 and 8, because these cats going to go out there and try to get it tonight. I mean, you got a big front line down there. So I think we push the pace and just attack that board, hit them boards tonight. And at the same time, don't settle for jump shot because you got big guys down there. Go challenge them too. You know what I mean? I think we got to challenge them well. And one of my biggest pet peeves tonight is they got to protect that basketball. These guys will take that ball from you in a minute. Miami Heat got some good. Norman Powell and Davion Mitchell can guard just about anybody.
Yeah, that's
Andrew
right.
Wiggins can guard.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you got to be on that up-tempo game tonight, but you got to make sure that you ain't throwing no lazy passes tonight, because they were getting them passing lanes and they would take that ball and run the other way. Miami got a culture that plays the way they play, and I think their defense is Boston was good, but I think theirs is better because, number one, they got bigger dudes down there and more talented dudes down there. And I just think that overall, Norman Powell is a dog. He's a dog. David Mitchell's a dog. I mean, these cats we going up against some dogs tonight. So I think for tonight, man, we got to make sure that we crisp with the passes and throwing some good picks, some good screens and everything tonight, because we're going to need that against a team like this here who kind of plays in a half-court offense. So we got to make sure we're on point with our passing tonight. I hope our assist numbers is crisp and they up there. And hopefully we can I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game against these guys. And I think we can score against anybody, but I don't know tonight if it's going to be a 120 game to me, because I just do think that this team defense, no matter how good you think they are, they still being coached by Eric Spoelstra. You know what I mean? So they're going to come play tonight for sure.
I 100% agree with you on that. Not to mention the fact that even our own coach said we haven't found our stride yet on offense, and I see it. You can see it. The passing is crisp. Let's make sure that the shooting is crisp. There are people that are, you've heard this over and over again. There are people who can shoot with their hand in their face, but if you're left wide open, a lot of times you miss it because you're overthinking about it. And we're moving the ball so well that the people left wide open while they're shooting it, and that you should be nailing those. But look, make the free throw. For me, it's make free throws. They're free. Just like pressing like and subscribe is for free, which y'all should do. Don't forget that the free throws are free. Make those free throws 100%. Number 2, Huck is starting tonight. I just saw it on the thing.
Who?
So that's
Uncle
Purdy
Purdy
starting tonight. Okay. I'm okay with that because that gives us spacing for Cat now. Though I would have been okay with Hart or Clarkson starting tonight myself. But as we know, Deuce is dealing with whatever he's dealing with right now, personally. And I'm just gonna put out that it's not just control the pace. It's control the pace, know when to go bananas, and know when to, like you said, slow it down. We gotta be. We're a better team than they are. We're a better all-around team than they are. Doesn't mean that we We could lose to the worst team in the league. It's NBA. But we need to slow it down, get the right shots, get the right passes, make everything crispy. And if that doesn't include having a couple people come in because you need to win, that's fine. Go with the guys you know. And that's and I definitely want to win. I think we could go 3-0 to 5-0, and from that point on we can have the next conversation. But starts here. And for me, it's all right with you. I'm just gonna give you my score of what I might be doing because we got 5 minutes from the tip. So I think tonight is gonna be like 51 to. It's gonna be a tight defensive game. No, I'm gonna have 100 and Knicks 111.
Who's score?
I'm gonna go 111 to 97 from 96, 97 when we scrapped with them. So I'm gonna go 111, 97.
I like that score. You say Knicks hold them on 100 tonight. Real quick, let me put it in there. I got to give Mike Brown flowers again because, like I said, sometimes basketball is about matchups, and that's how you determine how you play the game. You go according to matchups, and he doing it the right way. See, against Boston, he didn't need big guys, so he went with Deuce McBride because that was a small team. Tonight, he got a big team in front of him. He going with the big guy. He just know how to coach. I mean, that's basketball 101. You gotta, because if you didn't start a big guy tonight, we would get out rebounded, out slaughtered. We got slaughtered on the glass because that means Cat would have been the only rebounder aside in there. And that means Anunoby the only guy would have had to kind of do what they did Monday. I mean, the first game. So salute to Mike Brown. I mean, he coaching the way he's supposed to coach. You know, what's the strength, the weaknesses. What's the disadvantage? What's the advantage? And like the other day, he knew that he had to play Deuce McBride because they put 4 small guys. He threw Deuce in the starting lineup. And like first game, you know, they knew Cleveland had 2 big front guys, so he threw Hockey Purdy in there. Now I expect him to do something tonight. That's what you have to do. Because if you didn't put Hockey Purdy in there tonight, them cats would have killed us. And down
I agree. I knew they were going to go with the big guy. I also, sorry, Shy, I expect them to use the other 2 big guys a lot tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn it, I can't say the name. We got Jemison or whatever, and yeah.
Hey, bro.
Your mic
is off.
Your mic.
I got it. What he does so great is he comes out with this thing like this, and he has already a formatted lineup going in. So tonight you may see bigger guys in there tonight because of the lineups. You may see Bacone tonight. You may see a Muhammad tonight. The last time you seen Muhammad and all those guys when they play big teams. So let's see if he continues that trend, because if he does that and he picks it's 4 starters that always start: Cat, OG, Brunson, and Mikal.
Facts.
So let's get it. Let's get it. It's 4 starters. There's 4 consecutive starters, and so far he has changed it up. I mean, even in the preseason, but the last game of the preseason and these 2 games in the real season, he has played to who he is playing, and I like the way he's going to do that because it's always those 4 starters that he has now.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just shout out right quick. Salute to the chat. Salute to BX Chris. Chris was good. Sister BX was good. Chris in the building. Salute to the whole chat and everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in. You know, we about to get in. J. Cho, you said 111.97, correct? Child Powers, give me your thoughts on the
111.97. 111.97.
I like that.
New York Knicks tonight, since I do think it's going to be a defensive game, but I'm going to play all the averages. I think the Knicks are going to average over 118 points. So this will probably be one of the lowest scoring games for them. But I think they will be 118. And I think Miami will have 104. 118 to 104 New York Knicks. Let's get it.
Chris got to go. She got 115.95. That's a good. So she round with Jay Chosen at.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna definitely be. They got what we got down there in the sense of, you know, I think the backcourt gonna be interesting to me tonight because let's see why, even though Mike Brown went with the tall lineup, but here's why I also agree with you guys when it comes to putting somebody like Clarkson or whoever, because the pressure on they're gonna pressure the shit out of Jalen Brunson tonight, because that's what them two dudes do. Davion Mitchell and Norman Powell, they are on ball hogs. I mean, these cats ball hog the ball. So Davion Mitchell gonna pick Jalen Brunson up 94 feet. You can guarantee you that. And so it's going to be prevalent that McHale get that ball and bring it up court as well, like they've been doing so far. Let McHale bring the ball up as well, because you don't want to burn Brunson out by Davion Mitchell and Norman Powell hogging them all game. So it's going to be important that McHale happens beyond this game tonight. But I do like our matchup. I got the New York Knicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go a point below Shot Powers. I think 117. I'm going to go 117. 105, 117, 105.
Okay. Okay.
I think they get some points up. I just think that the way we pass the ball and the extra points we get from the fast breaks and the outlet passes and all that gonna contribute to us maybe getting a little bit more points as well. So it's gonna be a defense game, man. It's gonna be fun. Let's go down to Miami. Let's get these cats to business and do what we got to do, man. Because Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big basketball game. Milwaukee, Giannis. They 2-0.
Another one. That's another big game.
Another big game. Yeah.
Another big game. Another East Coast team.
Giannis is going to come out the locker room with a Knicks headband on. and a sign. Look, and one of them signs that say, "Please sign me."
He gonna come in with a pair of Patrick Ewings on.
Yeah, with some Pats.
He gonna get in the court, first go to play with some Ewings on. Be like, yo, Pat.
Right. He's gonna get the ball. He's gonna get the ball and throw alleys to Cat.
He said, "Don't forget, my brother's gonna have a headband on, say New York too."
That's right. He coming. We're gonna make room for him too. He on a small contract. We gonna make room for him. That could be our 14th man right there. We make room.
We got two brothers on that team. We got to make a lot of room.
He do got another brother on there. I think that's the first time that ever happened. Three brothers, right?
Yeah, they signed him like two-way or something. Yeah, but man, listen. But it's gonna be a good one Tuesday, man. So but main thing we need to handle business today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank everybody for coming in. APAP, thank you for the super chat. Brian,
word up, my boy.
All the members and Crim's dad, everybody for supporting the show, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, we don't do this thing the way we do it. It's Knicks Real Talk, man. Real talk. Let's get it. I'm going on a limb today and say my sneaky player of the game this week, this game here, is going to be OG Anunoby. He's going to be my player, I think, that helped gets us over the hump today.
Mikal Bridges is mine. Jay, who's yours real quick, Jay? Mikal Bridges.
That was crazy. I was going to go with that one. Now I'm going to have to switch it up. I love the captain, but I'm going to go with Cat.
All right, here we go.
Cat's going to do it tonight.
I think that's a good pick right there, Jay, on the low, because Cat does good in Miami and South Beach, so that's a good pick.
Exactly. Yep. Some Dominican stuff down there. He just had a few empanadas. He had some arroz con pollo. He about to do it down there. So,
yeah, got him a Cuban sandwich. Well, let's hope he let the food slow down.
yeah, word. It's in the fridge waiting. It's in the fridge waiting.
Listen, y'all enjoy the game, man. And we'll see y'all Tuesday or maybe tomorrow night. I'll let you know. Shot Pile, I'm gonna call you later because I gotta talk to you about some drip and everything, right? So I'm gonna hit you up later.
All right, let me know.
Jay Children, thank you for coming in, my brother. As always.
Always.
And everything like that. And I'm about to sit in front of this TV because it's about to go down to Miami. It's about to be
going down. I got it already ready.
Let's go, man.
I'm watching it right now. MSG.
Let's do it. Peace.
You are now about to witness.
Knicks Real Talk just entered the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual facts. It's your man, the brand is hands on, going hard like calluses. Who style this? Aiming at your mental with the game analysis. On a pregame show, read the script, you know we get it like crypto. On the rip though, I cyber decrypted, we locked them from the get go. On the Nick show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like salt, the KRT drip club leading up to dip off. We flew by confident, put your Nick content in beast mode like my charm. We a cheat code, we rolled the ball too far for you to reach on. We got teach on the show that's fire. Prior to Nick going to the wire, hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, so we popped up from the third eye, you heard why. It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. But picture the photo of your bro to the link that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding in the orange blue skies. And Metropolitan, we connect in the vets go wallowing. And the matters with the massive without shaking asses. The team streaming on major platforms and fast and fast asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Nick kid assassin.
You are now about to witness it.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
You are now about to witness it.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
You are now about to witness it.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire! He's on fire! He's on fire!